Anyways, I could just tell that something wasn't quite right, so I originally called up our vet clinic right away because she's pregnant. This didn't look good for her or for her offspring, her kids. She does give me triplets every year, so I know she's got a lot of kids in there. Luckily, I could still feel kids moving inside of her, but she definitely didn't look good. The call to the vet clinic was put on hold, so I ended up calling my goat mentor instead. She's amazing. She helped me get some things cleared, and she had some medications on hand to give to Divine so that way she could hopefully get better. And so we gave her those medications, and I just went and picked up some more. We're trying to get her temperature up because her temperature is very low right now, but we're treating her for pregnancy toxemia, which is also called ketosis, which can happen in the last stages of pregnancy. And then we are also treating her for pneumonia as well, because she is starting to show signs of that, and because of current circumstances, that is what we're doing. So hopefully we will have a positive outlook for Divine and for her kids. Most likely she's got triplets again in there this year, and I just don't think that she's due for another couple weeks. I'm not for sure on that, but that is my guess. We still have a couple weeks till her official due date. I don't know the exact day she was bred, but anyways, that's my guess. So we definitely don't want to induce her yet. So we're just waiting to see what happens. I'm doing everything I can, consulting a veterinarian and my goat mentor. So we'll go check on her, see how she's doing. We're going to take her temperature again. It's been about an hour since the last temperature check, and we'll hope that her temperature has gone up, and we'll hope that she's doing better. So I'll check back in with you guys soon and let you know how things are looking. Hey girl, did you knock down your water? Are you eating some food? Huh? Good girl. Alright guys, well here I am with Divine. As you can tell, she has goat smoothie all over her face. Trying to get some food into her, but it's been a wild past week. Yes, it has been a week, and so much has happened. I've been so busy that I haven't had time to update you all, but I thought I would do so now. So basically, in that last video, I thought that Divine was going to labor, but basically I stayed with her all night, and then in the morning it looked like she was kind of pushing, but she had been down for several days at that point, and so I was using the sling mechanism, and I'm actually still using it, and it's been a week and a half since she first was down and would not get up. Anyways, it turns out she was close to labor, but she wasn't quite in labor, although she was showing all of the signs that she was in labor and just wasn't progressing. So I ended up bringing her to the vet, not only because of her medical condition, but also because she seemed to be kidding and she just wasn't progressing. So when I brought her into the vet ran a bunch of tests and basically just said that she wasn't in labor right then, although she was really close to labor, and she definitely had something wrong with her. And when the vet called me back later that day, we actually got some really unexpected results. So first of all, the vet gave me the option to put her down. The vet said she probably wasn't going to make it. The prognosis was not good. So this is kind of a crazy story, and the fact that she's still here with us. She's actually doing really well. She's doing so much better. Yeah, she looks like a clown right now because she's got smoothie all over her face. But she's got her head up. She's been eating a little bit. She's been standing a little bit, which is really good progress. But the vet ran a bunch of tests, and basically she was full of parasites. She was struggling with a really bad parasite load, and it was basically shutting down her organs, and she was about to die. So that was pretty crazy, and especially because this is my best doe. She's never been dewormed, and we've never struggled with this issue, especially with her. So very unexpected, although it was one of the things that I'd suspected. So anyways, the vet gave me the option to either put her down or she was going to have to go to a veterinary hospital, which was going to cost thousands of dollars, and they were going to have around-the-clock care for her and have her hooked up to IVs and all of these crazy things. And amidst this, she's really close to kidding. So then they would have to deal with the babies, and it would just be super expensive, which I don't have the money for. So even just that one vet visit is very expensive, and I'll have to pay for that. But that was able to give me a bunch of answers, and the vet talked me through what my next steps would be if she's, progressing and doing okay. So we're at the point where she's doing okay, and she did not have to get put down, and she's still with us, and she's actually getting better. So that is super good news. Now here's the miracle story part of this. So the next day after I had taken her to the vet, I was actually gone, but she ended up kidding. And you guys won't believe how many kids she had. Divine ended up kidding quads. She had 4 babies. The first one was super, super weak, and it must have gotten stuck in the birth canal. It unfortunately didn't make it, but the other 3, you guys, they're almost a week old, and they're huge, and they're doing amazing, and they're currently hopping all around my house. So I have 3 bottle babies because she obviously can't raise them on her own since she can't get up, and we don't want that to take too much strain on her to have to produce milk and feed babies. So that is why they're being bottle raised. But anyways, she had 2 doelings and 2 bucklings. One of the bucklings didn't make it, so we've got 2 doelings and a buckling. Their names are Daffy, Divinity, and Douglas. So they've been keeping me very busy lately, especially coming to take care of Divine 3 times a day to make sure that she's getting food and liquids and being able to stand in her sling. She is.
Her head's lifted
She's
up.
She's way better. When I found her, I thought she was dead at first. She was laying in a mud puddle.
What?
Yeah. And she was really...
Oh, good job. Get it out. Pop it up. Come on. Come on.
Tried to jump and fell down.
So she's up and standing all on her own. I just took the hammock out from underneath her because she was trying to step out of it, and here we have it. This is huge progress, you guys. So today Divine took her first steps, her first real steps without any help. She was all the way over there in her sling. She walked herself all the way over here because I guess she wanted to come in and lay down. So at least she's making progress. She was eating. She tried to get into the food bins, and I also found out she likes Pringles. So now she just laid herself down and she's gonna take a rest, but super good news. So anyways, that's the update, and it's a miracle that she's still alive. It is a miracle that she's getting better and that she's got 3 very healthy babies. It's amazing she was able to deliver them on her own for the most part and everything like that. So just a super crazy story, and we are still working with her and taking care of the babies, and it's been super busy and time consuming. But other than that, things are going really well. So there's the update for you guys. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.